Corin the Gossipy Girl, Paranormal of Nevada. Episode title, The Restless Spirits of the Boulder Dam Hotel. Alright, gossip lovers, you know I live for secrets. The juicy ones that get whispered in corners. The kind that make your skin crawl when you hear them late at night. But tonight, I've got a secret that isn't whispered by your neighbors. It's whispered by walls, by shadows, by the dead. We're going to Boulder City, Nevada, a town carved out of the desert for one purpose: to build a monster of concrete and steel, the Hoover Dam. And standing proudly in the middle of it all is a hotel that was meant for comfort, class, and cocktails, but ended up holding something far darker. Welcome to the Boulder Dam Hotel. History with blood in the foundation. The year was 1931. America was deep in the Great Depression. Families starving, people desperate for work. Out here in the Nevada desert, the government started an impossible project, the Hoover Dam, originally called the Boulder Dam. Tens of thousands of men came to risk their lives. They dug tunnels in 120-degree heat. They inhaled toxic fumes. They blasted through unforgiving rock. Officially, around 100 workers died during construction. But if you ask the locals, they'll tell you the number was much, much higher. Some claim bodies were entombed in the concrete itself. Now, while those men bled and sweated, a very different kind of life was happening in Boulder City. Dignitaries, engineers, politicians, and even movie stars needed a place to stay. So in 1933, the Boulder Dam Hotel opened its doors. Elegant, colonial revival style, a place for luxury in the middle of dust and death. But luxury built on tragedy always leaves a mark. Who still wanders the halls? This is where the gossip gets dark. Guests who check in today report things that can't be explained. Construction echoes. At night, people hear hammers striking steel, footsteps pacing above empty floors, the grind of machines. But there's no work crew, just shadows. Cold bursts of air. Imagine walking through the Nevada desert, the heat heavy on your skin, and suddenly, inside the hotel, a bone-chilling cold wraps around you like invisible arms. The mirrors. Visitors have sworn they've seen men in old work clothes staring back at them, dusty boots, tired faces, and then gone. The Woman in the Night, one of the juiciest legends, says a woman died at the hotel under mysterious circumstances, lonely, forgotten. She knocks on doors in the dead of night. And honey, if you answer, don't expect her to be gone when you close the door again. Some workers gave their lives to the dam. Some visitors gave their souls to the hotel. Together, they linger, forever restless. The museum that breeds. Now here's the real kicker, babes. The Boulder Dam Hotel isn't just a hotel. It houses the Boulder City/Hoover Dam Museum on the first floor. And this museum, it's dripping with energy. Inside, you'll find helmets worn by the men who died, tools still stained with desert dust, photos of young workers who never made it home. Some visitors say those black and white eyes follow you wherever you walk. And sometimes, machines click, shadows dart between exhibits. You hear boots behind you, but when you turn, the room is empty. The museum is open every day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and here's the wild part. It's free. Free to walk in. Free to feel that icy chill slide down your back. Free to see if you leave alone, or if something unseen follows you out. If you dare to visit, okay babes, let's get practical, because I know some of you live for the thrill and will already be Googling hotel reservations before I even finish this episode. If you want to see for yourself, address 1305 Arizona Street, Boulder City, Nevada, 89005. Phone 702-293-3510. Museum hours, daily, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Admission, free. But honey, free doesn't mean safe. The hotel still runs today as a boutique stay. If you book a night, just remember, you're sleeping in a building layered with history, tragedy, and more than a few restless spirits. Creepy close. So if you find yourself in Boulder City, don't just stroll by, step inside, walk down those long hallways, stand in the museum among the ghosts of the workers. And if you hear hammering in the middle of the night, or a knock at your door when no one should be there, well, Gossip Girl's advice? Don't answer. Because once you invite her in, she doesn't leave. That's the gossip for tonight, my haunted babes. This has been Corin the Gossipy Girl, Paranormal of Nevada. Got a story of your own? Or maybe you want to shout out someone on the show? Send me an email at corininformingthecommunity@gmail.com. I'm dying to hear from you. Want to support the gossip and the ghosts? You can tip me on Cash App at $CKKE Aloha. It keeps the lights on, literally, because, honey, I don't record these in the dark.